What's going on? Time for another ride-along video. We're out here on Frankfurt Avenue in the Holmesburg section of the city. We're going to be making a left here on Academy Road. And we're going to be heading over towards the Somerton section of the city. Got to get to the Home Depot over that way. Got to make a return. Don't you hate when you buy something and you find out, oh, that's not the correct item, and then you end up having to return it? Yep. I'm a victim of that. So I think what we'll do for this video is we will go at Academy Road to Grant Avenue. We'll take a ride past Northeast Airport, shall we? We could continue over to Conley, then left up towards where Red Lion comes in there. We'll see. Thinking we're going to take Grant. We need to go through Grant and the Boulevard, don't you think? You know, only one of the worst intersections in the country. Whoa, that's a new bump in the road. Been a while since I've been this way on Academy. In fact, I don't remember the last time I came this way. Check out that old Northeast Airport sign that we just passed. That's gone back some ways. It's gotta be at least 15 years old. We're passing Academy and Covent Ave. If you notice in our previous video that we did earlier today on Home Avenue, Covent Ave does come in there as well. That's interesting. I never realized that until today. And it also comes in again over by 95 because there is a Covent Ave traffic camera on 90. That's actually the name of one of the traffic cameras. All right, coming up to another hatred intersection pretty soon. Academy and Grant. Very congested intersection. And that intersection actually got an upgrade in the mid-2000s. It got an upgrade in multiple ways, with the main way being a second turn lane for going north on Academy Road. There's actually 2 lanes now to turn north on Academy Road. It used to only be 1. Also around the same time, I don't remember the precise year, red light cameras came to this intersection. That dreaded red light camera. And the red light cameras at this intersection are actually flawed. I have seen, see how you have an island up there to go southbound onto Academy Road? I've actually seen that go off when it's red, and people are going around that island. I'll assume they rectified it. It's been a couple years since I've seen that, but I have seen these red light cameras go off on false pretenses on many occasions. But yeah, this is just an awfully congested intersection. And the traffic lights finally did get upgraded here. There actually are traffic cameras here. There's only, I believe, 4 people in this entire city that can view those cameras. Down in an office, down in Juliana Park section of the city. I would love to have access to those cameras. I'm sure the media would too. See, northbound, look at that. And even with 2 turn lanes, it is still congested. Imagine if that was still just 1 lane for turning. Quite frankly, it can't be done, but there should be a second turn lane for turning west here on Grant Avenue. It needs to be done. It's time. A lot of volume and congestion going this way. Now, chances are this Miller Lite truck is going to be turning up here, because there is a beer distribution center around here. I don't know if it's for Miller Lite, though. Let's see. Is he going to turn? Huh. Maybe it's further up. Up here on the right is part of Northeast Airport. We're actually going to try and get away from this truck. Ashton Road, that'll take you into the main hangars at the airport. That's really not... it's mainly private flights that fly out of Northeast Airport. I don't know if you can actually go in there and buy a ticket to fly somewhere. Not quite sure how that works. But people that own like private planes, learning how to fly and whatnot, chances are that's usually going to be Northeast Airport. Ah, there's the beer place. Still there after all these years. We're about to cross railroad tracks here. Does anyone know if they still use these tracks? I remember in the 90s and 2000s there used to be short little trains on that spur line. Don't really see much use on them anymore. Or at least I haven't seen a train in a while. Oh boy. Get ready for it. It is 2:47 in the afternoon. See how we're stopping here? This is the backup to cross the boulevard. Already this early, and it's not even rush hour yet. Point proven. Granton Boulevard is a terrible intersection. It's time how long it takes to get across. Almost gotta wonder, did somebody have another accident up here? Passing the court at Grant Avenue, which is the newer shopping center. That's where the Philadelphia Giant is. Well, it used to be called the Philadelphia Giant. I don't know if they call it that anymore because Giant has opened up multiple locations in the city now. We've got one over on Cottman Avenue. There's a Center City Giant now. There's the South Philly Giant. So maybe they call this the Northeast Philly Giant? Honestly, I don't know. It's like I said, there's one on Cottman Avenue now. I think there's now 4 Giants in Philadelphia County. Alright, we're here in an ambulance, not seeing an ambulance. Again, I question. We got an accident up here? Ah, he could be going to Frankfurt Dorsdale Hospital. Cracked Crab is still in this shopping center on the right. I actually picked up for them on DoorDash one time. They actually look pretty good. But I have never eaten there myself. Alright, you're hearing someone honk the horn? Someone just jaywalked right across here. I kid you not. Why would you want to jaywalk through this busy, congested area and risk getting ran over by a car? Ridiculous. That's better. Nope, not making this light either. But we make the next light. What an awful intersection this is. That is just this congested all the time. looking like we should be able to hopefully make the next light across the boulevard. Yep, we got one of the boulevard signmen. The only thing to give them is food. They ask for money, just give them food. Chances are they're going to use the money for drug money. Maybe not all of them, and some of them are fake. There has been known to be fake homeless people on the boulevard. Don't know if I ever told this story before. Don't think I have told this story. Redlining in the boulevard used to be a lady in a wheelchair. Or so we thought she was in a wheelchair. Oh no, no wheelchair for her. She actually would pack up the wheelchair at the end of the day and get in a nice luxury car and drive away. Yeah. I think she had a Cadillac or a Lincoln. Something like that. Yep. It happens. So be careful who you give your money to. And then, of course, you do have legitimate homeless people. It's a problem here in Philadelphia. But you have some, if you give them money, they're going to use it for drugs. Because an opioid addiction is a major problem in this city. Alrighty, we're going to be turning on Busleton pretty soon. Which, from the looks of it, Busleton looks mighty congested. Going southbound, anyhow. Can't tell how bad northbound is yet. You're definitely seeing a difference from the last time we did videos. I hate to talk about the pandemic on here, but it is worth saying. You're definitely seeing a major difference. I mean, look at this traffic on Busleton. Remember back last year when we were doing videos? I mean, the pandemic's still bad and everything, but look how many more people are out now. Way more traffic now than there was before. Look at this. I mean, people are back going places again. People are back leaving their houses again. That maybe just a few months ago, they were not leaving their houses over the pandemic. Traffic volume is back. Rush hour is back at rush hour. All right, we're just going to make a U-turn in the middle of Busleton Avenue. Yeah, brilliant. The things we see here in Philly. Earlier today in the previous video, we saw someone pass on a 2-lane, 1 lane in each direction roadway on Algon Avenue. Someone just flew past everybody on the turning lane. That's one thing that hasn't changed and that will probably stay from the pandemic. The aggressive drivers. It has accelerated and gotten worse than ever in this city. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. At least not in the foreseeable future. Because it is just ridiculous. I know where I live. I live on a fairly busy street. You may have guessed my neighborhood by now from the videos. Anywho, I know where I live. I've seen things I have never even imagined seeing before. People passing each other. People going around everyone at stop signs. I mean, you name it. It's happening. And it's just utterly ridiculous. Alrighty, we're at Busleton and President Street. Coming up on Haldeman Avenue. I always forget there's a Boston Market up here on the left. That's okay. My days of Boston Market are done. And maybe that's something we'll add to the channel down the line. Reviews. Nah, I don't think you people want to see me complaining. Boston Market wouldn't be on the good review. Now look at this person. Okay, it's a left turn lane here, right? Well, you're not supposed to get into your turning lane until the lane actually starts. Unless it's like really backed up or something and you're blocking traffic. He just went right into the turn lane. Whatever. It was still a double yellow line. They had no business in doing that. passing Norwalk Road. Going to be coming up near George Washington High School soon. I think it is let out time at George Washington High School. Then again, I don't know what time the last bell is. Most schools in the city are around 3 o'clock. That I can tell you. Kind of hard for you to see, and actually can't see it. The vehicle to our left. You'll hear it. See that Nissan? I question how he has a driver's license. He cannot see over the steering wheel. Wow. Wow. Well, at least he used a turn signal turning for goodwill. That's scary. If they can't see over the steering wheel and they're driving, that's just not safe. Not safe at all. Alrighty, here comes George Washington High School. Seeing some students out, but not many. Maybe they already had let out. Maybe let out was like half hour ago. I don't know. Honestly, don't know what the bell schedule is of George Washington. Whoa, watch yourself, kids. Oh! So we just saw another person that shouldn't be allowed to drive. No turning lane back there. And he just decides to just sit there and want to make a left turn from the northbound travel lane. Happened directly behind us. So you can't see it. Wow. Brilliant. Yep, looks like Washington's definitely out already. Look at all these kids. Been seeing George Washington in the news a lot lately. Not liking that. Apparently they've been having some problems in there. What's going on here? Oh, we got the elementary school letting out now. It is that time of day. Why is this camera giving us, not the camera, our mount's giving us fritz today. I think we're going to be upgrading to a new mount pretty soon. So I notice you can still see half the dashboard. Don't like that. You don't care to see the dashboard. What you want to see is all the goofy stuff that goes on while we're driving. Yep. We'll be getting a new, whoa. Watch yourself, circus car. Guy thinks he can do tricks. Wow. Check this out. This is the delay. I guarantee you of it. This is the delay for Busleton and Byberry. Unbelievable how bad this road is. So this delay probably continues all the way to Byberry Road. You're looking at least 5 traffic lights. Now, I'm not talking about this light. At least 5 light cycles to get through Byberry Road. If not way more than that. Unbelievable. And there's nothing that can be done about it. Simply a product of Woodhaven Road not being finished, at least for the Byberry Road portion. This is a product of the Northeast Expressway not being built, which would have ran up near here. And these people can block the intersection all they want. I'm not doing that. You're not supposed to block the intersection. But wow, this is just bad. And it seems like this every day. Seems to be only getting worse, not better. All right, now that it's starting to move up ahead, we can pull out. Because this light shouldn't change before we get through. At least I hope not. Yeah, we're good. So yeah, we are almost at Home Depot. Making a return. Ugh, I hate doing returns. It's just the principle of the matter. Bought 2 of something yesterday. Only one worked out. The other one's not going to work out. So, well, whatever. Return it. That's what receipts are for. The old Leo Mall. The Leo Mall has changed itself many of ways and times. So there's a Dollar General up here, right? Before that, that was part of Four Seasons Diner. You know the Four Seasons down there on the, Cottman and the Boulevard? They had a second location up here. I forget what they called it. I think it might have been called the Four Seasons 2? Or did it have a different name? I don't remember. Before that, there was a Asian restaurant there. Hong Kong Garden Super Buffet was the name of it, I believe. Yeah, a Chinese restaurant. It was actually pretty good. What was there before that? I don't recall, because that would be before my time. Which it seems like it's been taking that long for us to sit here. By the time we get through this, there'll probably be something else changed hands there. It won't be a Dollar General anymore. Someone else will be in there, and we still won't be through this traffic. And no, I'm not going to be one of those people that goes through this parking lot, then makes a right just to go around traffic. Because people still do that. Although I don't see it as much as I used to. It used to be a big thing back in the day where people would do that. I think I underestimated light cycles up at Byberry. It would probably take 10 light cycles. Byberry Road light would have to change 10 times from start to finish of this traffic jam. Which is just ridiculous. Something needs to be done. What? I don't know. Because Woodhaven Road's never going to get complete in the Northeast Expressway. That's toast. That's history. It's not happening. Makes you wonder how bad it is southbound for people trying to make a left-hand turn to go east on Byberry Road to get to Woodhaven Road. That's probably congested as well. Yep, I've had enough of this. We're just going to turn here. It's easier to turn here as well. If you turn by Net Cost Market up here, be very careful. There's bad drivers there. You're risking getting an accident. It's always good to go on the back way to this Home Depot. It's just peace of mind. Could you move up 2 feet? Don't know if we're going to make it. Alright, we can make it now. Well, we made it through that, didn't we? I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Remember to hit the like and subscribe button down below. I will see you in the next video. Until then, see you later.